Hey, what's up, people? I don't know if you listened to that radio article that I just caught the last part of it, but I caught the main part, which is they were talking about how cannabis, marijuana, they called it, can cause heart disease and all this other BS. It's amazing today how irresponsible not only the government but the media is. We live in a crazy world at this point. You know, I'm thankful every day just to be alive. In addition to that, I'm very thankful to be in America. We don't have bombs being dropped in our neighborhood, on our houses, schools, which that can happen. Trust me. I've lived in Mexico for like 7 years, and it's a different country. It's a different world. It's a different reality. Hey, what's up? All my people down in Mexico. I love it down there. I enjoy the culture. I've been accepted there for who I am. All that being said, being here in the States, wow, this country's gone. It's like, it's a point now you can't even trust the public officials, And when you get to that particular point in government, it's almost like the movie Gladiators, which was a very heavy movie, with Russell Crowe. If you go and watch the movie, try to absorb really what it's saying, really what it's about, because it's a really good movie. But going back to my point about what I just heard in terms of cannabis, when the media puts out blatant lies without any argumentation to support what they're talking about, and people will take it hook, line, and sinker as if it's truth. Critical thinking is probably one of the most valuable assets that you can possess today, even beyond money, because money you can lose tomorrow and regain it the next day. But critical thinking is something that's precious as gold. Even the wise man Solomon, he had that. He was even wise enough to ask God for wisdom to lead his people. In cannabis, it's really God's gift to man. So it's almost like blasphemy even to say that. And I put some information there for allow people to check this out for themselves. I feel great. I'm all about health. People know that. I don't take any prescription drugs. I investigate very thoroughly. I've helped a lot of people get off prescription drugs, lower their medications, all kind of different things. But the world that we live in today, I see that people's primary concern is what you have is who you are. Very few people even know who they are. So it's easy to get manipulated when you don't have anything that you're really even living for or what you're actually about. So do yourself a favor. Start to take a step back, regardless of what people are saying. Even what I'm saying right now. Investigate this for yourself. And even investigate the prescription drugs that you're taking, the side effects of it. Because I've seen it, I've dealt with it. And the whole COVID thing, that's a prime example of propaganda. Who really knows? Several years from now, I've known people that had bad reaction to it. People arguing about whether to take it or not to take it. We ultimately are all going to be accountable for our own personal decisions that we make, to your family and ultimately to the Creator. And I'm cool with the decisions that I'm making in my life in all respects. But when I hear things like what I just heard on the radio, and I know that there's so many gullible people in the world that you can tell them anything, they're going to believe it. And that's real talk, Sometimes I think about, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and just turn everything off. And I'm the type of guy that I'll do that for real, because I don't need social media. But I've also told a friend years ago that social media is going to be more powerful than mainstream media. And that's also real talk, and that's the truth. You know, take care, people. Love life.